What is up, boys? I hope you're all doing great. Now, welcome to the 4 million coin squad builder, my 4 million coin club, whatever the hell you want to call it, but we're having a look at it today, and I'm going to show you how good this team is. Just wanted to say a quick thank you for all your support so far on the FIFA 19 videos. It hasn't gone unnoticed. You guys are absolute legends. I'll start off today with the goalkeeper, and it is Thibaut Courtois. So we got Courtois in goal. I paid about 65k for him. I don't know exactly what he's gone up to right now, but I know he's more than 65,000 coins. That's the main thing. Played 150 games for me so far, and honestly, I haven't had De Gea just yet, but Courtois has been an absolute beast for me, not even going to lie. Of course, he links to my defenders, who you'll see in just a minute, but Courtois, other than De Gea, who I haven't managed to try yet, has been my favourite goalkeeper, so I absolutely love him. He's been good. Made a few mistakes, but goalkeepers on FIFA. And as we go to right back, we have Kyle Walker. Now, I've played 60 games with this card. I have gone between Walker to Valencia, back to Walker again. My opinion, I think Walker's the better right back. He's taller, he's faster, doesn't have as much defending or physical stats, but once you put like a shadow or a sentinel, whatever the hell you want to put on him. I mean, I have a anchor. Okay, yeah, could put an anchor on him as well, because that'll get him up pace, defending and physical. But Walker, the most solid player, and you need a bit more height on this game, because people like to love their crosses on this game. And at the first centre-back, we have Rafa Varane. I bought him for 109,000 coins, pretty much when the game first came out. Like, I think it was day 2. I think it was day 1 or day 2. I bought Varane, 109,000 coins. 157 games played, he's had 2 goals. Both, I think, from corners. I think they are. I mean, although corners are quite OP, sometimes the game decides to put the centre-backs on the edge of the box, which makes no sense to me, but, you know. And Varane is a very, very good centre-back. In terms of looking at his statistics, the only thing that I really don't like about Varane is his aggression. That's probably one of the only things I don't like about him, because his pace, defending is fantastic. I mean, his dribbling and passing isn't great, but on defenders, it's not going to be great, let's be honest with each other. And his physical, yeah, again, it's good. Stats overall, he's got 84 strength, really, really nice card. But out of the 2 centre-backs, so I'll go on to in a second, I think I'm going to upgrade Varane first out of the 2. Because my next blender is Sergio Ramos, 200,000 coins. I think he's gone up by a little bit, not by too much. 148 games, I bought him just after Rafa Varane. He's also scored 2 goals and got 2 assists for me as well. My favourite defender so far that I've used. Absolute monster. I've actually stuck a shadow on him. So now he has 91 pace and 85 sprint speed. His defending stats are almost 99, everything, to be fair, and he's an absolute beast. Dribbling, passing, very, very good yet again. Good physical. That extra 7 aggression, I think, helps Ramos massively in terms of when he's coming up against strikers. What I found so far, that the higher the aggression, the more that they win the 50-50 balls. That's where I've come across it so far anyway. Ramos has been an absolute goat. So after Ramos, we move on to left back, where we have Marcelo. Yet again, very, very well-rounded card. I've put a shadow. Yeah, I put a shadow on Marcelo. The only reason he's on 9 chem. I haven't played 10 games with him just yet, because I have been experimenting with my left backs quite a bit. I had Marcelo at the start, where I played like 60 games with him. I swapped to Alexandro, who we managed to get in an untradeable 2-player pack. Then we went to Jordi Alba for about 10 games. Didn't like him at all. I only liked him because of his pace. Other than that, he was very weak, and people out jumping him like no tomorrow. Went back to Marcelo. Thoroughly enjoying him again. So 4-star skill, 5-star skill, 4-star weak foot, solid enough with a shadow. Takes him up to 90 yard pace, 90 yard defending as well, and then it's a very, very nice card, to be honest. So the back 4 is looking like that. So you got Courtois, Walker, you've got Varane, Ramos, and then Marcelo. So very, very solid back 4 from what I've had so far. Let's go on to the midfield. So after Marcelo, going into our first midfielder, you're looking at Fabinho. Yet again, another new recruit, so to speak. I play him at CDM. Now, the formation that I start with is the formation that I start the game with. See how I get on. Depending on what opponent I'm playing against, I change my custom tactics a little bit. Either go to my defensive formation or my attacking formation, which goes up to the 4-1-2-1-2. But I'll show you what my formation is, of course, at the very end. But in the first 12 games, Fabinho has been very, very solid for me. I mean, I've got a engine on him, which gives him a bit more pace, bit more passing, bit more dribbling, because his defending and his physicality stats are already very, very solid. Like that 85 aggression, 93 stamina is very, very good. But by giving him that little bit of extra dribbling and extra pace, he can be a lot more better of a ball-playing midfielder than anything else. And honestly, there's not much more to say about Fabinho, because everyone knows he's solid. Cost me about 60k as well. Probably going to be cheaper by the time this video comes out, but nevertheless, until I get like the money for Patrick Vieira or someone like that, he's been solid enough for me. And the next midfielder we move on to is the first icon that I've used this year, and that is Ruud Gullit. Funnily enough, I've played 100 games on the dot with Ruud Gullit. He's had 56 goals contributed in those 100 games. Considering he's more of a defensive side of midfielder as well, he's been really, really good and contributed to 56 goals in that amount of games, considering they've been against top opposition. Because in division rivals, I'm in like Division 2, so I'm coming up against either top 100 or pro players realistically. And in squad battles as well, he plays defensively against legendary or ultimate. So Ruud Gullit, my first icon. His stats, obviously, he's an icon. He's going to be absolutely amazing. When I can upgrade to his 90 rated card, oh boy, that is going to be a good day. And moving on to the next one, it's the boy, Paul Pogba. One of the best midfielders that you can buy in the game. So well rounded. 161 matches yet again, so he's got 117 goals, I think that is, contributed in 161. Not bad at all, considering he's just a box-to-box midfielder for me. Now, I stuck a shadow on him just because when I do need him in more of a defensive sort of situation, he's going to be a lot better. So instead of having 68 interceptions, he's got 78. 78 heading accuracy, 77 marking, 80 stand tackling, and 82 slide tackling as well. So other than that, his stats overall on his card look really great. Shooting when he goes forward is more than good enough. Passing, dribbling, perfect already. Obviously on his better like inform or like team of the season cards, if he does get one, that'll be insane as it is. But defending and pace, that was the bit where he was lacking just a little bit, and a shadow just perfectly does that for him too. And honestly, I bought him for 322k. I believe he's up just a little bit more. He's about 350 to 400 as far as I know right now. Absolute beast. Would highly recommend him for any PPL team if you've got the money. And moving on to probably what you guys are mostly interested in, that is my front three. Now, we've got Mohamed Salah at right wing. Don't even argue to me. I paid 302k for him. Yes, that is way too much. I bought him, I think, a good 4 or 5 days into the game. I think I actually went early access May of when the game actually dropped on the 25th. That's where I paid a bit too much for him. He's around 250 right now, which isn't fantastic. I've lost a little bit of money on him, but Salah, I think I'm going to keep him for quite a while until I can afford the likes of Georgie Best and that sort of stuff. But so far, he's been great. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, which has come in a little handy in certain matches. In 97 matches, though, 125 goals contributed. Now, if you would have said that to me in the first 97 from a right winger, more than anything else, more than my striker, I would have been like, nah, no way. But Salah has been very, very good. Cutting in on that left foot and then finesse shot top bins. Oh my, he's insane at doing that. But next to Mohamed Salah, at striker, that's why he's right forward. He's on semi-chemistry. Pretty much my favourite player that I played with in the game, other than the guy that's left wing next to him, is Kylian Mbappe. Oh my god, this card is so good. 137 matches played, 168 goals contributed. So he's positive yet again for goals and assists above his games played. Absolutely amazing. Can't argue with that whatsoever. 96 pace, 89 dribbling, 5-star skill, 4-star weak foot. The guy's an absolute monster. I paid 366 for him. I believe he's in and around the same price still. I bought him like, I think day 2 or day 3 of early access. I just had to get him in my club. I just knew how good this card is, and God, if you can't afford icons, he's bloody amazing, to be honest with you. And then next to Mbappe, I'm going to say he is my favourite player in the game, Neymar. He cost me 625,000 coins. He's a little bit below that right now. I believe he's about 550, 575, something like that. I don't actually know. I haven't actually checked his price in the last few days. 5-star skill, 5-star weak foot, 92 pace, 95 dribbling. The guy's a monster. In 117, he's contributed to 152 goals contributed in 117 matches. Very, very good. And he's almost positive for goals scored against goals played as well. And he's left wing as well. I either play him left wing or certain matches he'll go to cam as well. And honestly, he's been an absolute beast for me. Not even going to lie. I decided to give him a shadow because obviously dribbling, absolutely fine. I didn't feel the need to put on physical anymore because it's not going to make a difference whatsoever. I thought I'd give him just a bit more pace and a bit more shooting. Probably passing would be a little bit of an area that you could improve on, but at the end of the day, you want Neymar trying to score as many goals as you can because you know you're going to get loads of goal scoring opportunities with Neymar. So he's got +5 on his attacking attributes. He's got 92 finishing now. He's got 90 shot power now as well. 82 long shots, which doesn't get affected by the Hunter chemistry style, which baffles me. I don't really know why. He now has 99 volleys, and he also has 96 penalties, which at the end of the day, Penalties are completely broken on this game, so, you know, the penalty stat means absolutely nothing. You've seen all the players individually. This is how I start the team. So you have left wing Neymar, you have Mbappe at striker, Salah at the right wing position, Fabinho, Pogba, and Rude Hullet. Obviously, the two midfielders will stay back to start off with. Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, Kyle Walker, and Thibaut Courtois. And that's the way that we start the game, boys. I mean, I've played quite a few pro players already. I mean, if you didn't see what we did on Twitter, I'll put a little screenshot right now. We drew with Kurt with his team. Kurt, he had a very, very similar team to me, except that he had Willian, who was probably one of the weaker players that he had in the team. But other than that, we've been playing quite a lot of pros, quite a lot of top 100 players, and we're holding our own, boys. We're playing very, very well at the moment. We're in Division 2, and we're playing some good stuff. If, for whatever reason, the 4-3-3 doesn't actually work, I'll quickly go to my custom tactics and I will show you what my 4-1-2-1-2 is. So I go to 4-1-2-1-2, and that's the way that I do it. So that, if you see just above my head here, I have, you know what, I'll move in further back for you. How about that? But you've got obviously Courtois, same back four again. Fabinho then sits in that CDM position with Pogba and Hullet on as the wider sort of central midfielders. Neymar at number 10, Salah and Mbappe up top. Works an absolute treat. Very, very solid team that I've got together as well. I have to give a quick shout out to FUT Zelonius. I had a look at his video the other day for his custom tactics and that sort of stuff. And I have sort of adapted that to the ones that I'm currently using for defensively, because Zell is one of the best sort of pros when it comes to defensive situations and things like that. And not even going to lie, some of the tactics that he's used already for defensive formations, man, helped me out massively. Big shout out to him. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Make sure you go give him some love. But other than that, lads, that is the 4 million coin squad build. Now, all of these players, as you will probably see, don't come to exactly 4 million. But we got the likes of Bailly untradeable, we got Sané untradeable, Aguero untradeable as well. If you didn't see the 2-player pack video, make sure you go check that out. We got Sergio Aguero in the untradeable packs. He's worth like 300-400k on his own. And then we've got the likes of Sandro untradeable. We got Xhaka untradeable, if that's even something you can shout about. Busquets untradeable as well. We've got quite a few untradables that are actually really, really good cards, and that's why it overall brings it to a 4 million coin squad builder. So if you boys have enjoyed, make sure to drop that like rating for me. That'd be very, very appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Let me know down in the comments how much your team's worth at the moment, who's your favourite players been, and all that good stuff. And until the next video, guys, I'll catch you guys later.